Yo, 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 welcome to ADG, Route Sports Games Network for ADG Universe NXT. Just a little kickoff show slash post show to explain some things that are going down with NXT in our premiere. So we're kind of doing a hard set when it comes to NXT, unlike the other shows, based upon the fact that a lot of superstars have definitely moved on from the last time we did the show. So what I did was just pretty much look at the power rankings to decide tonight's card. If you're at the top of the power rankings, you got a shot at the top NXT titles. If you were in a tag team and you both were in the top of the power rankings, you moved on to a lower segment. So Jacy was at the lower layer of the power rankings, unlike her tag team partner Fallon Henley, so she got placed in this match. The same way with Jakara Jackson, she was at a lower part, so she got placed in the North American Championship matchup. So Nathan Frazier and Shannon Stacks Lorenzo, same thing with them. And so yeah, so we and then later on I'm gonna decide what to do about the tag team matches, but that's how that's gonna go. And you see over Femi, Fallon Henley at the top, Tony D'Angelo at 3, Lexis at 4, Axiom, Nathan Frazier, Kelani Jordan, Shannon Stacks. Seth freaking Rollins is on the show tonight, but that's because I'll explain that in a minute. Ethan Page at 10, Trick Williams at 11. So these two are, I'm kind of surprised that these two are at the lower end of the power rankings when you think about, you know, the year they had, you know. So that's one of 2K's things. Don't have nothing to do with me. But Seth Rollins is here. He's going to be making an open challenge when it comes to the Rock Sports Games Network Championship and giving someone on NXT a lucky shot at becoming a champion. So we're gonna see how that go. And yeah, let's go ahead and see what Seth Rollins is, you know, who's gonna set Seth Rollins on call here tonight. It cannot be anyone who's already in a matchup, so it's gonna be very interesting. Let's head down the ringside. That kind of spoiled it. I hate that they still do that on the promos like this. They shouldn't show that. It should be, you know, it should be a complete surprise. If you didn't see it, don't rewind it. Keep it a surprise for you. All right, next time I'll probably start the show in a situation like this. Seth Rollins, though, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, and he is the ADG Rock Sports Games Network Champion.
Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and the Wrestling Men's Champion, Seth freaking Rollins.
Very happy what Seth Rollins was able to accomplish the other night on Raw, and if you missed it, man, you missed one hell of a first ever underground match in ADG Universe. Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins making history. Winner took it all, and you can see right now Seth Rollins, he has it all as we start NXT tonight. Seth Rollins knows that ADG Rock Sports Games Network Championship is everything, and he's going to make sure that people remember it and knows just how prestigious that title is. All right, Seth has the mic now. I agree with you, Seth. People should know just how great it is to be a wrestler right now in ADG Universe. Seth Rollins said he's setting the bar, and if someone wants to come out here right now and face him, let them go ahead and do it. Shawn Spears, ladies and gentlemen, the chairman himself. No, this is Eddie Thorpe.
Weighing in at
what the crap?
23 pounds, Eddie Thorpe.
I thought it was going to be Shawn Spears. Outside of storyline, people, I cannot hear the background music as well as you guys can, so I had no idea. Eddie Thorpe is answering the call, Mr. Always Alpha. This could be a big moment for Eddie Thorpe here on NXT. So I got the call from the 2K board directors that this matchup is not necessarily for the title, but if Eddie Thorpe wins here tonight, come Monday Night Raw, Eddie Thorpe gets a one-way trip to challenge for the ADG Rock Sports Games Network live on Netflix. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see if Eddie Thorpe can win here tonight, then go on to take on Seth Rollins for the title. Rolls it up. And you got to think also, if he wasn't in NXT, this man would be getting a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. And he's already did some big-time damage to Seth freaking Rollins. What a big win this would be. If he can win, you got to think it's an upset. But, you know, if he can do it twice, it's not an upset. It means Eddie Thorpe has the skills to pay the bills. And maybe he could even beat Cody Rhodes, if you know what I'm saying. But Seth is probably just getting started here. Eddie with a nice knee. Let's see what's going on here. Seth Rollins, he drops Eddie Thorpe. With that unorthodox reverse flatliner. Remember, I had been warming up to calling commentary again. I've been not doing it in sometimes. Plus, I have more issues with my nerves than I had before, so it may take me a while to remember moves. I may, you know, stutter a little bit often, but it is what it is. I'm going to call it the best I can. The high-flying knee from Seth Rollins, benches Seth Rollins. Eddie seen it coming. And now Eddie Thorpe. You talk about unorthodox maneuvers from Seth Rollins. At the same token, this man, Eddie Thorpe, moves in a manner you would not think he would move. Into the cover goes Eddie Thorpe here. A 2 count for Eddie Thorpe. Eddie Thorpe spent some time in Japan. And now here in NXT. You cannot really put Eddie Thorpe in a box when it comes to wrestling style. He's very technical. He's a striker. He's a powerhouse and more. He's a hybrid of a wrestler. Eddie Thorpe. You know, Seth Rollins was the first of hybrids, but a lot of people expect some of the things that Seth Rollins did because of Seth Rollins' size. Unlike Eddie Thorpe. And now here, oh! Phoenix splash into the cover goes Seth freaking Rollins. And a 2 count. That's Seth's bread and butter. He can take you away, if not almost put you out. And that's what he almost did here. He almost put Eddie Thorpe out after being down for the count. But that's why he is our double champion. He is everything right now. Here's the face of ADGverse and the ADG Rock Sports Games Network. Into the cover after the curb stomp. And Seth freaking Rollins continues to impress here on NXT. This man is rolling. This could be another great year. This could be the year of Seth freaking Rollins for the WWE 2K25 season of ADG Universe. A victory to start off the show. Seth freaking Rollins showing this NXT crowd how it's done. Bloody, but still a winner is Seth freaking Rollins here tonight. Continuing to set the standard for ADG Universe. All right, we talk about all those vacant championships, but you know, the Women's North American Championship has never been crowned in the history of the universe. One of these ladies, Jakara Jackson or Jacy Jayne, will get crowned. I am going for Jacy Jayne. She is my #1. Then after that, maybe Lash. I mean, did I say Lash? Miss Jackson, Jakara Jackson. So it's gonna be great, regardless. It's just a great thing right now to see these ladies with the lollipop in hand, like a lollipop.
Scheduled for one fall.
Jakara Jackson, baby.
The NXT Women's North American Championship. Making her way to the ring, representing Meta-4 from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jakara Jackson.
Yeah, representing that metaphor, Jakara Jackson looking to get it done here tonight and win the NXT North American Championship. We are doing a clean reboot, but you know, we never had history, so this is not really a reboot. This is just history. Yeah, baby, just history. Jakara Jackson. Sugar honey iced tea. Just like Big Lotto would say. I got my ginger ale here ringside, so I don't go potch. If you know what I mean. Let's hope I don't cough though.
Representing Fatal Influence.
Off storyline, I got this new ginger ale.
Jacy.
And it was causing me to cough a little bit. It's like straight up ginger ale in the bottle. None of that overcarbonated stuff like the real deal ginger ale in the bottle. And not that I don't like my Canada Dry, because I actually mixed it with some Canada Dry. But that stuff's strong. But yo, Jacy Jayne though, strong in her own right. Representing that Fatal Influence. Her and Fallon and Henley could both come home with championships and vice versa. Vice versa. You can see Jakara Jackson win and then Lash Legend later on tonight. That could be interesting too as well. Tonight is a night that you don't want to miss. You definitely don't want to change that dial. You want to lock in. You want to get your snacks. You want to get your popcorn. You want to get your soft drinks. You want to get your tea, your sugar honey iced tea. You want to get all of that. You want to sit down. You want to watch a little bit of ADG Universe. Watch this NXT North American Championship match. And because these ladies are about to throw down SmackDown, even though we're not on SmackDown, if you know what I mean. This is NXT, and a lockup here between these two ladies, Jakara Jackson, Jacy Jayne, a little JJ on both sides, double J2s. I just thought about that. Jakara Jackson, Jacy Jayne. Let's go. Oh man, nice maneuver there by Jakara Jackson. A new era NXT and ADG is inbound. Locking up again. These two ladies are closely matched up, but Jakara's showing that she has some strength here. Look at this girl. What was in that lollipop? Inquiring minds, and I will know. The DDT. And now Jacy Jayne setting up for something big here. The rock star of NXT. Rolling in. In a kick. Over and under. You gotta think she was probably looking for something else when she was on the outside on the apron, but it didn't connect as well. She mistimed it, but she stayed on point, and that's all that matters here. She stayed on the offensive, and she's delivering it now to Jakara Jackson. Which one of these J2s are gonna win? The battle of the JJs. Right, she's gonna go for it again here. Give it a roll up. She mistimed it again. Whatever Jacy's going for, if it connects, it could be a big deal. And look at the flexibility of Miss Jackson. Chops. Oh man, and we got a war right now for the NXT North American Championship. Chop City, Chopper style. These ladies are here setting the standard for all the other ladies here tonight in NXT in the women's divisions. Nice shots. I'm looking forward to this season. Some of you already know about some of the stars that we got incoming. I'm talking about the likes of Julia, Stephanie Vacant, And here comes the punches and bunches from these two ladies. And oh, there we go. There we go. Jacy with that rock star kick. A little heavy elbow metal from Jayne. And Jacy makes the history. Jacy is our first ever NXT North American Women's Champion.
NXT Women's North American Champion, Jayne.
Oh yeah, baby. Jayne. Making that history. All right, now Nathan Frazier and Shannon Stacks Lorenzo are also going to try to make some history here tonight. The Gauntlet match in the main event, though, I think is going to really prove, and I know a lot of people think that Femi's going to walk away with that, but we don't know for sure. Some might be thinking right now that Nathan Frazier's going to walk away with this, but we don't know for sure. And off storyline 2K, you need to give Nathan Frazier some more facial hair. What you gave him, though? Not as bad, though. I think my Rich Holland last year. It's not as bad, but still. I thought he was going to have more of a beard.
Making his way to the ring, representing Axiom from Jersey.
Maybe to get fixed in an update. I don't think they meant to do that.
182 pounds, Nathan Frazier.
Maybe they did, though. Who knows? But Nathan wears a more of a rougher beard now, currently in NXT. But back on storyline, Nathan Frazier, even though we reset it, it's kind of crazy because guess what? He was set to get a shot at the NXT Championship, currently held by Batista before this reset. Well, he wasn't held by Batista, he was held by Dijak. So him and Batista were both going to get a shot at the title. We're in a new time now. There's no Dijak currently, no Batista on the show. And the reset is inbound. The re-envision as we redesign and rebuild NXT from the ground up here tonight. Shannon Stacks never got a chance in that era. But this is Shannon's first big match. Him and the fam trying to do some big things here. A lot of factions has a chance to rule NXT tonight if they can win their matches. The family can do the same. If Shannon Stacks can win here, and if his partner, Mr. Tony D, can win later on tonight, they will own the men's division titles. Vice versa, it's Axiom and Nathan Frazier can get it done. Axiom could be owning things outside of the tag team division. And here it goes, a big lockup. He had him around the waist there, but Nathan Frazier manages to skimmy his way out and lock in a rear headlock. And look at that grip from Nathan Frazier with the rear headlock here. It's real nice, real nice. Inside of it there. And look at this. Missed timing. You got to be careful. As they always say, and I said the other night on Monday Night Raw, and I would probably say it every night, it's called high risk for a reason. And the risk did not pay off. And now, the underboss, Shannon Stacks, looking to show that he is a boss of NXT. And win the NXT North American Championship. He was the first to hold that title since it was vacated by Batista. In our last days of broadcasting. We're back. We're back. Over a year or so in the making, we are here. And what I think is going to be an incredible year for Universe Mode, for NXT, for ADG, Wrestling Sports Games Network. Now is a great time to be on the channel where you like WWE, where you like a little NFL, a little UFC. We got you covered. Even though basically right now I'm doing a lot of WWE 2K25, but we got you covered. We got you covered. Live events for UFC as well. Seasonal content from Madden and other great EA games. It is going down. And now the roll up here, these two are being very technical. It's a match, more of a technical aspect than I would expect from a striker and a hair flyer, but they're getting it done. Oh, speaking of striking, nice one from Shannon Seth at the springboard forearm. Shannon with the pickup. And we talk about the Slava knocker off the ropes here. Shannon with the street side boot. Can Shannon do it here? Kick to the gut. Oh, man. Over the bridge, and it's over. Shannon Stacks Lorenzo is our new NXT North American Champion.
And new NXT North American Champion.
And he has set the future. The family can be proud as Shannon Stacks brings home the gold here tonight. Go Stacks. All right, that's going to lead us to our first co-main events, the NXT North American Women's Championship defended in a fatal four-way. And I'm going to let you guys know, whoever is pinned in this situation will be put out of the World Championship, the top women's championship. You will be going down to the North American Championship. If you are pinned, you're going to the North American division. That's just how it goes down. All right, here we go. Who's going to go on? And who's gonna go down to the North America? And I hate to say it that way, but it's this, you know what I'm saying? It's the next tier championship. But you could make it the top tier, even if it is look that way. Cory, Jade. Big opportunity. Big opportunity for all these women.
Fatal four-way match, and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring, from Chicago, Illinois, Jade.
No shade on Jade as she enters the arena. Some may say definitely a shoe-in pick and maybe a favorite to be the NXT Women's Champion here in ADG Universe. You guys let me know. Is she's one of your favorites? I would like to know, who's your favorite out of the women that are competing, period, here tonight? And also, who's your favorite in NXT, period, currently right now?
And her opponents,
even if they didn't compete tonight. Let me know in the comment section below.
From Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon, Henley.
A little upset that Lola Vice didn't make the cut. Currently in the family universe, Lola Vice is our champion, but I'm kind of upset that here for ADG Universe, I couldn't have Lola Vice on the card here tonight. She did not make the top power rankings. It's quite kind of odd to me, as well as you know, Miss Jada Parker. Miss Parker was not at the top of the power rankings at the beginning of the season. What's going on, 2K Board of Directors? All right, Jakara didn't do it, but that doesn't mean that Lash still can't. Lash could be the face of this business right now.
From Atlanta, Georgia, Lash Legend.
Will the Lash whip some? Let me stop. I try to still keep this show a little PG. You're like, why? Because it's good for the ad revenue. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. It's good for the ad revenue, baby. I'm unique enough to still make it happen. Make it interesting. I'll halfway say it. You know what I mean? And this is what I'm talking about. Metaphor representing Lash Legend throwing it up. Kelani Jordan, Lash Legend, Fallon, Henley. They're pretty much all, you know, making their ADG Universe debuts. Cory Jade has spent time on the show. Some would say as a veteran, she should have been gave the right to be the champion. But I'm like, nah, you're going to earn that right. Every single one. And I think these NXT stars deep down inside, that's the way they want it. Even Cory Jade, I'm sure that's the way she wants it. Even if she has to go through a newcomer like Kelani Jordan. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm trying to take Booker T's lines. Let's get it. Remember, this is a fatal four-way, so just the first pinfall will be enough here to bring home the victory. Some may wonder, like, what about the big push battle royals, the eliminations that we have so much? They will be coming right now. Me and the 2K board of directors didn't do enough to get those things, get those type of matchups able for contracts this year. Lash showing her strength here. Well, at the same token, that would still make three other ladies look stronger if they don't technically get pinned here now. Who knows, those three other ladies may have another opportunity in the future. But those two other ladies, because one will be going down to the North American Women's Division. So you just need to make sure you're not the one being pinned here tonight. And you may get another opportunity very soon. But look at Lash. Oh, man, Lash. With that big toss. Oh, man, look at the skills of Lash Legend right now. Very impressive. Side, body, strength. She's like a bigger, new version of the EST. And I'm not just saying that because she's an African-American woman. I'm saying that because, I mean, just look at her. Once again, not because of color, just her strength, her power. Okay, maybe a small amount because she's African American, but you know what I'm saying. It's not just about it. Fallon Henley, though, taking it to Lash Legend. Kelani doing her thing to the veteran Cory Jade. Fatal four-way first pinfall will win this thing. What's Kelani doing? I guess she thought she had time to catch Fallon with something, but she didn't. But she catches her now. Rear grab and then the split-legged Reverse takedown. Air prayer siren. I believe that's what that's called. Like I said, it's been a while. I'm gonna learn my moves again, guys. I'm gonna learn them all over again. I'm gonna get that rust off. I'm gonna do it for all my fans here at ADG Sports Games Network. Cory, Jade. I'm trying to steal that in so many ways. Kelani is out for the equation right now. Oh, nice move from Fallon. Henley. Now Cory Jade with the enziguri after that. Fallon with the famouser. These ladies are all over the place here. A whole lot of action. I'm doing my best to call it, but there is a lot of action in this. Nice sit down backbreaker from Lash Legend. Lash with the sidewalk slam. We get a kick up here. Oh, we got a steel chair from Cory Jade in effect here. Lash, you better watch her back. Oh, I told you. Fallon sticking up in, but Cory sees her. She wasn't cooking it to stop Fallon though. Fallon with a nice assault of kicks and everything on Kelani James. Had a kendo stick to that. 2-piece in our biscuit. Lash in, and I think she's definitely gonna break up the pin. She breaks up the pin. She went for a rear counter there, but look at this, a victory roll. Kelani trying to steal it. That's that quickness of Kelani. You gotta be careful that she doesn't steal one in this one. And Cory with her patented DDT. But Lash is right there, of course, to break it up. So 2K would have fixed that kind of AI by now in these fatal four-ways. They did a lot to the AI with some of the basics of a wrestling match, like knowing the rules of engagement and knowing what to do in certain rules, like a fatal four-way. They still do not know how to do triple threat situations. Like, come on, they should know to toss them in the corner or something before going for a pinfall, taking them out, making sure both parties are down or whatever. Any parties are down before going to the pin. At the moment, it seems like they're just relying on rollouts. That's another reason why I wanted to have this match, because I want to see what would happen in a fatal four-way situation, how smoothly it play out. Notice I only did one. And Kelani now, split-legged moonsault on Cory Jade. Will she bring home the championship? This matchup for the NXT Championship of ADG Universe, making history on the NXT premiere. Kelani, I would go for that pin while you can. Now Cory's up. A missed opportunity from Kelani, if you ask me. Down, Cory's down, and only Lash Legend and Fallon are up at the current moment. Can Lash put it away? She's going for that big time chokeslam powerbomb. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh! Lash probably a half a second away from being the NXT champion. But Cory got to her. I was whipped by Cory. Oh man, running takedown. think Cory is staying in this just based on her experience here. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching ADG Sports Games Network in the premiere of NXT ADG Universe, the purest, realest wrestling simulation ever, as we are looking to crown a new NXT Women's Champion for the WWE 2K25 season. And we still got one more match coming up where we will crown our first ever men's NXT champion. They're gonna run that gauntlet, baby. Who's gonna be the first to come out? Who's gonna be the last one to stand? More so than anything. Cory with the jaded DDT. And of course, Kelani was gonna break it up there. Oh, hooks it up. Leverage pin. Broken by Lash. Oh, she did the sit-down leg breaker there. But Fallon, oh, with the hip toss. The country girl is country cooking right now. Put up them grits, baby. And into the cover. Cory didn't see it. Oh, and Cory was a little bit late on that. We could have probably had a new champion. Not to say I want Fallon to win, but if Fallon wins her and toss it not to toss it too. Theta Influence will be ruling the NXT Women's Division. Don't forget, whoever gets pinned in this will be removed from the women's division for the time being. And they will be stuck in the North American division or the tag team division. Fallon with a nice combination. Taking out the competition right now is Fallon Henley. The incoming Lash Legend, the one to look out for. Leverage pin, all that body. It could be enough here to win it. And she does. Lash Legend making history on a roll-up. Lash Legend.
Here is your winner. And the
has made history.
NXT Women's Champion, Lash Legend.
I'm happy about this. I'm happy for Lash Legend. She can celebrate in the back with metaphor. Jakara, don't be a little salty because you didn't win yours. But it is what it is, as Izzy Dane would say. And Lash Legend has brought home gold to metaphor. Yeah. And that will lead us to our main event for the NXT Championship. Some great superstars. Some we have seen before in NXT, especially Tony D and Axiom. Femi and Lexis King making their debuts here. And a shot to win the NXT Championship. The currently vacated NXT Championship. So this is going to be interesting. A 4-superstar gauntlet match. And I don't even think we did these much in NXT, so here we go.
Is a gauntlet match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen,
representing the family.
Once again, we're making history here in ADG versus Tony D. Comes to the ring as our first entry. Of course, you don't want to be that first entry, but if anybody can handle that first entry, it is Tony D, the boss. So whatever you was thinking, forget about it, because Tony D can make it happen. No relation to Sonny D, by the way. The D stands for D'Angelo. Oh, man. We're starting off with some big boys. Our storyline, this is my first time I caught this interest. I didn't know the crowd was saying the woofs. Let's go. I wonder if they chant with a trick. I need to check that out too.
Weighing in at 273 pounds. Oh my. Femi.
This is nice. I'm gonna call my son up in here. I'm gonna mute for a second. This is the NXT. But this be over Femi's era. I know, like I said, I know a lot of people, and I wouldn't even bet against over Femi, just to be honest with you. But I don't want to make light of the other superstars in this matchup here tonight. But over Femi, it's not here could be able to run this gauntlet, but he could get tired starting this matchup and having two guys who are definitely stamina-based superstars coming in. Lexis King maybe not as much as Axiom, but at the same token, those superstars, they are very quick and full of stamina, and they could use it to their advantage if Over is tired out in the later stages of this match. So that's something that we have to consider, even though Over have all that power and all that strength. If he can't put them away quickly, it could be a problem. And then vice versa, Tony could, if he doesn't take him out completely, Tony could definitely do some damage. Remember, it was Tony D that stopped the reign of Over Femi in the NXT North American Championship in WWE. Here in ADG Universe, he could be the OB killer as well. Or the Femi killer. The ruler killer. The ruler stopper. The power of Big Over Femi with the chop. You're running this gauntlet, baby. Yeah, now these two, if they survive this, I don't know if they can make it to the end already. We're talking about Tony D and his power and how he has slayed the ruler before. You can do the same here tonight. Put on the ropes. And now the battle begins again. This has been just a pure brawl between these two. Tony D with the clothesline. Over Femi gets dropped on his back. Forget about it. And a drive-by. You got to think also that Tony's a little inspired by the fact that Shannon earlier tonight has brought home the NXT North American title to the family. And being the boss, you want to bring home the gold as well. Even if he has to go through a ruler to do that. Not only a ruler, but the speed of Frazier and a king named Lexis. What the crap?
been eliminated.
Tony just eliminated over Femi, and I don't think anyone's seen that coming. And now coming up, we see Lexis King. I did not think over Femi would be the first one eliminated in this thing. Maybe the third, maybe the second. Spine buster. Tony D is not working by the hour. He's already his run to fight the Lexis King. So that means Axiom will get the last spot here tonight. Tony, very impressive. I mean, he took out the ruler. Could it just be all family here tonight? The family. Making a big mark on NXT in the premiere. Even if Tony doesn't lose here, man, I'm impressed that he took out over Femi in the very beginning. That goes a long way with me. I don't know. What you fans think? Do you think on that strength alone, Tony D should be winning some extra access? He should be getting that he did some extra credit tonight. He got some extra points on his report card. Because I think he did. Off the rope he goes, and another kick to the face. And he's been pretty dominant right here on a fresh Lexis King. Very dominant on a fresh Lexis King. It's looking very good. It's Tony D. Now Lexis trying to get in a chop battle with the Dawn. It's all about the vacated NXT championship and being the face of NXT. You know, also we got graced by Seth Rollins earlier tonight with an open challenge, and in that winner we got a future shot at the ADG Wrestling Sports Games Network Championship. Eddie Thorpe took that challenge and didn't get it done, but you got to think that match inspired a whole lot of people here in NXT to become a champion, to get on the level of Seth freaking Rollins. And even Eddie Thorpe was impressive enough to maybe make these guys step it up a notch here tonight.
Lexis King has been eliminated.
Tony D is that guy it seems to be right now. He also eliminated Lexis King.
Will win the match.
It's up to Axiom now to eliminate Tony D'Angelo. And after a performance like this, Tony D, even if he doesn't win, you got to think he should be named the #1 contender to the title. Here we go. In fact, I'm going to tell you right now, we're not going to waste any time. The first defense will be next week, right here on NXT. And there'll probably be a one-on-one matchup between these two. The question is, will it happen? And a spine buster quick. Tony D, like I said, is not working by the hour. And now Axiom up top. Basement drop kick after walking the ropes here. He does got a down. And I don't even know if Tony's been took that much damage yet in this match. I really don't know. But if Axiom was to win here, I would have to give Tony a shot at the title next week. And if Tony was to win, honestly, I'll let the 2K board of directors and the power rankers decide who's next in line. But this has been quite the night, especially this matchup. Tony D'Angelo, a man on a mission to prove a point here in NXT. Right now, everyone in the back, take notice to the drive of Tony D. Because if anyone impressed me tonight, it was Tony D'Angelo. And I'm still wondering, was it the fact that Stacks won and made him say, you know what? I'm the boss. I'm the boss, and I got to show everyone but I can mean business too. The kick out here. Irish whip from the boss. You know, Tony's the master of those spine busters, baby. No one does it better than Tony D. The best spine busters in the business. And Tony did try to use some some underhanded tactics there. The referee back his turn, but he's still in control, just doing his thing. Overhead, belly to belly suplex. And now Axiom trying to fight back with his kicks. DDT, and we have a bloody Tony D. Irish whip. He already was bruised, but now he's bloody. Axiom drops him with the running Spanish fly, but only a 1 count on Tony D. That could do it, but Tony D, though, very impressive. Oh, still not enough to take out Tony D. I don't care if he wins or not. Tonight, Tony D is my NXT champion. The spine buster from Axiom. 1, 2. Oh, it's still not enough. Still not enough to take out Tony D. Springboard into the cover. He gets him there. Consistency pays off for Axiom. And though Axiom won the title, is winning the title, our first champion. How long will it be? I think it's only a matter of time. I hate to make light of my own champions, but I think Tony's coming for you next week. Next week when it's one-on-one, can you still hold on to that title in your first defense? Ladies and gentlemen, a very interesting night where I'm very impressed with Tony D. Tony D'Angelo, but Axiom ran the gauntlet. He did get the best number, though, against someone who started and had the whole thing. What amazing. It was amazing. Stay tuned, though, for the power rankings. All right, we talk about the power rankings here. Over Femi, though he was dropped, people still believe in over Femi, and he's at the top at number 1. Fallon Henley at number 2, though she was also put out of commission here tonight. Tony D'Angelo at number 3, and I think he deserves that spot. I think he deserves this spot, to be honest, but the 2K board of directors are who they are. Lexis King at number 4. Number 5 is Axiom, the NXT champion. Number 6, Nathan Frazier. 7, Kelani Jordan. Shannon Stacks Lorenzo at number 8. I mean, it is what it is, but I think the family has made some big time statements here tonight, and next week they're going to be a major part of the show. We got, of course, Seth freaking Rollins, because he's the AG Rock Sports Games Network champion at number 9. And Ethan Page at number 10. Honorable mention to Trick Williams, Oro, Lash, and Jakara. What about Lash winning the NXT Women's Championship here tonight? So yeah, that is going to do it for the show. I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. It was a blast. Like I said, I'm trying to do ADG universes every day or every other day. Hopefully we'll do a show tomorrow. If we do a show tomorrow, or what's tomorrow? Sunday or Monday, in the next 2 days, you'll see a SmackDown. Hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. It's been quite the road, setting up this new series, setting up this new chapter in ADG universe. And right now I'm digging the champs. As we give a big up to Jacy, Jayne, Lash Legend, Shannon Stacks Lorenzo, and Axiom over a questionable NXT win, but he got it done. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here. Peace. Remember, next week, the Don gets a shot versus Axiom's title.